Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new LEGO military video, today with the French Rafale. I really think this is one of the most beautiful fighter ever made. For people who don't know the fighter, this is an aircraft carrier fighter. Charles de Gaulle, the French aircraft carrier, is the only North American nuclear-powered with catapults, an awesome ship of course, and here we have the main fighter adopted by the aircraft carrier. For people new to my channel, this is not the first variant of it. Actually, I already designed the Rafale 2 times now. The first one was pretty bad, my first attempt. With the second one, I'm pretty satisfied with the result. You can find them both here in the right top corner or caption the video, the playlist with all my other creations. So if you want to check the previous versions of these aircraft, you can check them. I think I finally reached the best result possible, for me at least. And today here in the video I'll show you all the features of this aircraft. As usual, before starting, a few reminders. In the caption of the video you can find the links to download the instructions for it, to buy the parts for it, and also the wall set. For the set is needed more time, so I don't know when you are watching this video, but if you still don't find it, you probably need to wait a little bit more. Otherwise, you can still get the instructions and the parts separately and still get it. As usual, if you find bright green parts like you can see here and there, these are not visible, so you can change them with any color available at a cheaper price. Another reminder, in the caption of the video or here in the right top corner you can find the playlist with all my other creations, so if you like this one, check also the others. And remember to leave a thumbs up, so now leave a thumbs up and we can continue the video. Done? Perfect. So let's finally check the aircraft. I think it turned out pretty nice. Here, as you may notice, I added some trans clear parts for a better stability on the landing gears. Of course they are not always needed, but I prefer to add them just in case. So for now let's remove them, so we can better check the aircraft this way. Of course the landing gears are fully retractable, so it's an addition that I'll show you now during the video. Let's maybe start first from the top. Here we have the cockpit. This one is in a minifigure scale, so you can place minifigures inside. The cockpit is a little bit different from the real one. Now, the real Rafale cockpit opens sideways here in the right direction, so it opens on the right. Of course, in LEGO we have to find compromises, and in this case, to place the minifigure inside, you have to open this part backward and this part frontward. I know it's not the best solution, but you can still place the minifigures inside. Bright green parts are not visible or customizable, so if you don't like the parts here I choose, you can choose anything else, any other instruments, sticker, printed parts, that's up to you. We have some controls, and of course we have the seat for 2 pilots. Here on the front you can see some sensor. Here we have the refueling probe for the air refueling. Let's continue through the back. Here the air intakes, I think they turned out pretty nice. I really love how they turned out. Well, I designed them, so I'm a bit biased, I know, but I love the final result. Maybe if you want to apply some stickers, it would be nice to apply stickers here to make the inside black maybe. Let's continue through the back. Here we have the canards. These can move, of course, in any direction. So not only you can change, let's see if the program works, not only you can change the angle here, but you can also change the inclination. They can rotate, just like in the real one. So you can make them rotate. Let's keep it this way now. Let's place it normally, because later I have to show you something else. Here we have more details like beacon lights. We have the top beacon light, right and the left. Well, actually, right and the left, the opposite. Green for the right and red for the left. This can be customized with the stickers or printed parts if you prefer. This can move as well, this way up and down, for example. Same for the other, can move up and down this way. Here on the tail we have this part that can move as well. Let's do this. So this one can move right and the left. What? Okay. So see, it can move right and left. At the end we have the engines that can open and close with some more details here on the tail, on the sides. I think it turned out pretty nice with many details. Now it's time to check the bottom. And as usual, let's start from the front landing gear. This one, as I told you before, is fully retractable. You can open the front part of the hatch this way, and you have to place it inside. This one is a hook needed for the catapult to launch the aircraft. When you have to close it inside, in Lego version you have to remove it. So you have to disconnect the wheel and disconnect this part here and then reconnect it. I know it's not the best, but again, this is a Lego model, so we cannot be 100% precise. We have a little ground light here. Also this one have to be removed, so you have to remove these parts before closing the landing gear. Now you can close it without any problem. Place it inside this way and finally close the hatch this way for the front, and the same for the rear. You can close the rear hatches as well, 1 and 2. Now it's fully closed. Perfect. About this part you have to disconnect this one, place this one down like this, and then reconnect it here this way. And now this is how it looks like with the front landing gear closed. Of course we can close also the back landing gears. Let's open. Here we have this part that is needed to keep the landing gear steady in position. Once you have to close it, this one is not needed anymore, so you have to remove this part as well. It's in white, easy to find and to remove. Now, of course, in real life you can move it with your fingers, it's much faster. Here is a little bit more tricky, but you have to rotate the upper part 90 degrees, so this way, okay, and then you can put this one down. Actually you should do it diagonally. Here in the program is a little bit more tricky, so I have first to go down this way. And of course it's colliding, but it's normal because I cannot do it diagonally here. And then you can put it more inside this way like this, okay? So this is what you have to do with your fingers. It's much faster. Then at this point you can close the hatch again, the one we opened before, like this, see? And you can close also the rear part of the hatch, like this one. And of course you have to do the same also to the other side. And finally here at the end we have the arresting hook. This one is needed when you have to land on the aircraft carrier to stop the aircraft. And for the moving parts, I think that's everything. Here, as you may notice, we have the pylons for the payload where we can add the weapons. And as usual with my fighters, you also get my aircraft ordnance pack. This one. As you may notice, we have many weapons. Of course, you don't have to build all of them. As you may notice, we have many kind of pods, anti-tank missiles. Here we have the bombs. Here we have many missiles, drop tanks. Okay, don't care about the minifigures, these are just for me when I have to build the things, they are not included. Rocket launchers, you can choose whatever you want. In the folder you will find them separately, so you can choose the missile you want. So let's say you want, for example, I don't know, the Sidewinder. It's in 3 different variants, you choose the one you like most. Let's say you want this one, you will find the Sidewinder instruction with the Sidewinder parts, and you can build just this one. Remember, the parts list is for just one missile. Let's say you want 2 Sidewinders, multiply the parts by 2. Here I already prepared the one with closed landing gears, some weapons that I choose randomly, but you can choose the one you prefer, and a stand. The stand is also included for free on my channel. Here in the right top corner you can find the free instructions for this stand. So if you like it and you want to build my stand for the aircraft, you can find the free instructions for it, or you can use another stand if you prefer. I added some side winders, brimstone, bombs, and fuel drop tanks, but of course you can add whatever you prefer. Here is the final result. I think it's awesome. I really like how it turned out at the end. And here you can see all the 3 variants together. My first version of the Rafale. This one was the first one. It's been a while. I didn't remember was really no words. Oh, okay, was not so bad, I have to be honest, but okay. Here on the other side we can find the second version of it, pretty nicer, I have to say. Come on, much better, many improvements everywhere. Was quite good, to be honest, but still, missing something. And finally here we have the third and the last variant of it, that is the best one. I have to say, this is the best one. Well, of course, it's the third variant, it has to be the best one. And that's it. Also for today the video finished here. I hope you enjoyed the project. If yes, remember to leave a thumbs up if you didn't at the beginning of the video, so do it now. You can check also my other projects if you want. Here in the right top corner, caption the video, there are the playlists, you can find them. And remember to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about my creation, what you want to see next, your suggestions. Leave me a comment and let me know whatever you want. And that's it. The video is finished, and see you again next week in a new video. Bye!